All right, I was going to save this for Monday because it's got great video, but I'm going to put the video in the description box once I'm done recording the video. It's from the BBC. It's from Trump talking about Brexit in the UK. I got to go now because it's amazing. It's stunning how stupid Donald Trump is. So let me prove it to you. So in this video, a reporter asked him in Europe, what do you think of hard Brexit? And what do you think of Brexit overall? So he does two things. One is just talk about himself endlessly for no reason when no one asked about it because he's maniacally narcissistic. I'll get back to that in a second. But the first thing that he does is lie, misstate things, not understand anything about the world. So here are three things that are stunning. So first of all, they ask him about Brexit and hard Brexit. He has no idea what it is. None whatsoever, right? He's like, oh, hard Brexit. Of course he doesn't know. He's like, I've been studying this for days. First of all, you're supposed to know it. You're the president of the United States. You didn't have to get a memo about Brexit before going to the UK to know Brexit, except he does because he never studies anything, and he hasn't been studying it for days because it's obvious he had no idea what hard Brexit was. It doesn't matter. That's the least important of him. Then he goes on to say, for the third time, oh, yeah, Reagan didn't win Wisconsin. I won Wisconsin. Reagan won Wisconsin. I don't like Reagan, but he won it in 1980. He won it in 1984. He won it both times. Stop saying that. Okay, he didn't win Minnesota in 1984. That's the one state he didn't win in 1984 against Mondale. I'm sorry, there was Mondale and Dukakis. Sorry. Carter, then Mondale, Dukakis was against Bush. See, this is what a person does. They make an honest mistake. They correct it immediately. Or you're the president. Have three people, have somebody, anybody say, Mr. President, we hate to bring this up, but Reagan did win Wisconsin. Please stop saying it. You look like a jackass. Please stop saying it. Okay? All right, fine. He's a lunatic. He can't stop saying things that aren't true. And apparently he's surrounded by sycophants, so no one can actually correct him ever, okay? Otherwise, they'll be fired. Think about how dangerous that is. Mr. President, maybe we shouldn't hit that nuclear button. Oh, no, you're fired. Oh, no, how dare you say something against me, right? All right, then third thing. He says, oh, the UK. UK's great. I've got a lot of roots in Scotland and also Ireland. Ireland is a separate country. Ireland is not part of the UK. We have a president of the United States who does not know that Ireland is a separate country. Come on, man. Okay, if you watch that video and you see that and you think this guy's smart, well, then obviously you don't know what smart is. If you look at that and go, this is not embarrassing, then you're stupid. No, you are. If you look at that incredibly, horrifyingly stupid answer to Brexit and go, nailed it, that means you don't know anything either. Oh, it's great that Ireland's not he doesn't know that Ireland's a separate country. That's great. That's wonderful. I want a president who's a total moron, who's totally uneducated about anything, doesn't know any policy. Now, the second part, which is almost as frustrating, maybe even more, because they ask him about Brexit and policy, and he can't stop talking about himself. Oh, my mom was from Scotland. Who cares? All right, fine. Look, you want to relate to people? You want to say that once? And you don't know hard Brexit. I know Republicans don't care about policy. They don't care about having smart presidents. If that was it, I'd say, okay, no big deal, right? No, I have a lot of golf courses in Scotland. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody asked you about your stupid golf courses. He's trying to promote his golf courses because he's still trying to make money. For him, the whole thing is, I'm president, so I just want to make money out of it. How do I win? How do I make more money? Stop talking about your golf courses. And then, I have golf courses in Ireland too. And do you know Reagan didn't win Wisconsin? I won Wisconsin. Nobody asked you about your election. Nobody asked you about your golf courses. Nobody asked you about your ancestry. They asked you a policy question, you schmuck. But he doesn't know any policy at all. So all he's going to do is Trump 101. Brag about himself in ways that are completely incorrect, completely fabricated for his own personal benefit. This guy doesn't care to be our president. He doesn't care to represent us. He doesn't care to do his homework. All he cares about is me, and at all costs. If you can't see that, you're totally blind. And one last thing, for the rest of the media, It is not unbiased to call that 50-50. It is biased. If you look at that video and you say, well, some people say he's smart and educated and some people say he's not educated, well, then you've lied. You've lied to your audience just because you don't want to offend Republicans and Republican voters. Objectively, he is completely uneducated and self-absorbed. That is objective. To say otherwise is to purposely lie so that you don't hurt the sensibilities of Republicans. It's obvious to any rational human being who watches it. Okay, look, I gave you the quotes, but you can watch the video for yourself. As soon as I'm done being live here, we'll put the link up there and watch it. It is horrifying.